So I see a lot of people in this generation now. It's just like everybody's just so dumbfounded by social media and shit, and that's just like taking over their mindset, and they can't really focus on what they gotta focus on because they worried about bitches or fitting in with the trends and everything like that. And when you think like that, you're gonna have no possibility to achieve anything in life because that's just gonna drain your energy, and then you're gonna be lazy and you're not gonna want to do anything with your life, like start a business or anything like that. Once you're so dumbfounded and shit like that, and you hang with the wrong people that don't know nothing about business or also just agreeing with you, bro, like you gotta move your own way, bro. Set a direction with your blood, bro, like your blood brother, bro, because like once you hang out with like losers or people that are not in the right direction or slipping up doing the wrong thing, like I try and stay away from drugs and shit like that because my family all died from drugs, and I seen how bad it could turn, and it made my dad lose a car dealership, bro. Like I could have been rich as shit right now, like if we would have owned that car dealership still, like no bullshit. But like what's one called, bro? These people now, it's just like everybody's just fucking mind trapped. Like the government's trying to like mind trap you into some shit with all that, like getting dumbfounded into everything and understanding like different like circumstances into a point where you can't even explain it yourself, like what you doing into falling into the trap. And I seen how it turned a lot of people, even people that were closest to me and everything like that. And that's why I only had like one real relationship my whole life, and that was for 2 years. And I did some dumb shit because I got dumbfounded in social media and shit. And then we broke up after 2 years. And after that, like, I really can't see myself with somebody else or trying with somebody else because, like, I don't got the time and energy for that. I'm taking money over that and, like, my personal health and everything and my mental and everything. Like, once you focus on your body and shit, your mental and all that, bro, you should be good in life. You just gotta take care of yourself. Like, take those vitamins, brain fog shit, try to stay away from vaping, smoking. I ain't gonna lie though, but I have been vaping and smoking a little bit, like, just to clear my head and shit. But I can't be, like, staying to that shit. Like, I'm probably stop, like, after this week. Like, what's it called? Cause I gotta, like, focus more, bro, and shit. Like, I be on some stupid shit, like sometimes I mess up, but I always live by God and moving day by day and everything like that, and just like fixing everything around me and making sure all my people are alright. But all the time you can't really do that. But I remember like people were always telling me I was always focusing on myself when I was really looking out for them, but they didn't notice. Like, if like you was on your last crumb, I'll give you my fucking food, bro. Like that's the type of shit I be doing. Like I be looking out for motherfuckers, and like I be trying to teach y'all how to make money. Even females, like my girl that I was dating, bro, I was trying to teach her how to make some money and start a business and shit like that. Like once you don't got that mindset, you're not gonna start nothing and shit. Like bro, you gotta have that mindset ahead of you. Like you gotta be moving shit. I got a couple businesses. I had a clothing brand, it failed. I started a dropshipping store, it failed, right? But I got back into reselling. I always resold my whole life since 9 years old. Well, really 5, because I used to go to Dollar Tree, get them the fucking dollar footballs and sell them for $5, bro. I was a hustler, bro. And like, always reselling Apple products, Samsung products, shoes, sneakers, everything, clothes, designer. Just like everything they got a price tag on it, bro. Everything around us is money, bro. Anything in your room costs money. There's no way that shit was free. Even if it's a fucking piece of wood, bro. It's just worth money. You could make money in this world so easily as long as you have that mindset and that salesperson in you. If you don't got no salesperson, you don't got no drive, you don't got no gratitude, you're not gonna achieve anything in your life, bro. Like real shit, I ain't gonna lie. Because, like, there might be people that are messed up in the head and everything like that can't even like think straight and all that, and they got other personal problems where they worried about other people instead of themselves, but they're not gonna realize that. And I don't understand that. I don't believe in that. Like, Your mind is your own mind. If you can't control your mind, you can't control your life. Like, you can't control anything in your life, bro. And at that point, I would just turn myself to God and see if he could fix you. Really. Like, mentally in the head and everything. I'm sure he can, as long as you put your mind into it and you working hard every single day. Even if that's watching YouTube videos, learning how to do all this shit and actually taking accountability and doing it. Because I learned a lot from YouTube. And I would, I would share those details, but, like, bro, I learned a lot from YouTube. Like, shit that motherfuckers don't even understand. Like, bro, how to resell. I learned that from YouTube. And I learned that from my pops, too. Mainly from my pops, but I would say YouTube's a good-ass suggestion, too. Because there's all these creators on here showing their mindsets and their plans and their ideas. And you taking accountability to watch that and learn something. But if you don't want to learn it and you're not paying attention, you're not going to get there. Like, you're just wasting your time at that point just watching that video and you're not understanding. A lot of people watch it, take accountability. A lot of people don't watch it and they don't take accountability. Like, this whole world is just in a rat race, kind of. Like, everybody in their own mind, everybody doing their own shit, but most of these people doing the same shit. But they don't notice because there's so many people in this world. Like, this generation shit goes on and on and on, bro. Like, your ancestries and shit like that, they probably, like, they probably was, like, what's them called, doing the same shit as you, but on a different perspective or better, like, having a blast in their life or some shit. Like, everybody live their own life, but it's just how you live yours and shit, because you got to get rich this year or next year, because there ain't no later. There ain't no later. If anything, I would say this year. There ain't no later. Start those 7 side gigs, bro. Start anything that you put your mind to. Anything that generates you money, even if it's $20. Build that shit up. See if you can get more clients. If you can't, and you know you can't, don't give up. Keep trying. Get new product. Just keep trying, and I'm telling you, you're going to make it there. Like, there's so many opportunities. If any fields, like, if you wanted to get into automotive, you can go to a junkyard, start parting out, selling. Like, there's so much money, car flipping, going to auctions, reselling, bro. It's just, like, everything just builds up. And, like, bro, there's people hiring on Facebook for concrete jobs because they don't got that much people. Septic tanks, like, everything like that in the books. Landscaping, bro. You could find opportunity out here just to stack your bread and start your own business and take actions and try to talk to the owner of that business if he got a lot of clientele and you want to just be just like him but a little better. You mean, like, just to survive and shit. And then you see how you can scale that up, running ads, doing whatever you can do to get more clients and more profits coming in every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year. And, bro, you going to stack that shit up to the brim and you going to be chilling because this AI shit's taking over. The government's probably going to be on some shit soon. Like, this whole world is just controlled and nobody even notices. Like, when you working for a company like Walmart, how I am, it's not my only income, though. I'm only working there to build a good resume and shit like that, because Walmart's a hard-ass job to get into when you're young. And I got into that bitch when I was 16. I'm 18 right now. So, like, you mean, like, if you do shit like that and you build your credit up, credit score is the main goal in life, bro. If you don't got no credit, you ain't got no job. Like, nah, but, like, what's something called? You won't get approved for nothing. You won't get no loans. You won't get nothing, bro. Like, you can't do no real estate. Can't really do nothing with no credit if you don't got the bread for it. If you made bread for something else and your credit bad, you could be chilling, but you mean you want to have that little leverage, because if you want to get a real estate property, you're going to put like 10 to 20 grand down and you won't have to pay that shit off for 7 to 30 years or some shit, and that shit would just pay for itself. You got real estate properties that generating thousands and thousands of dollars every single month. Like, motherfuckers don't realize that. And apartments are the way to go, too. Like, if you borrow an apartment complex for, like, let's just say $3 million, you put down $300,000, and then that shit paying for itself. You got all these fucking tenants paying $1,000 a month. That's 100 people in that apartment complex, bro. That's 100 grand a month. That shit gonna pay for itself. And your loan probably gonna be, like, 10 to 20 grand a month. Like, I would say least than that, you know, like, that shit could be like 40 grand, 50 grand, but, bro, you still be making money. As long as you're making profit and shit like that, it's worth it. And as long as the property's paying for itself, once that shit's paid off, it's all yours. And then once you pass away, you pass it down to your wife or your kids. I'll pass it down to my kids, But my wife will get a percentage of that shit too, like once I pass away. But like once I don't pass away, I don't want my woman to work a job. I want her to have her own business. I'll support her, buy her own business, see how that shit does. If it doesn't do good, we start something else. And we just keep going and keep scaling this shit. Because I don't want my woman working for somebody else and shit. And if she wanted to be a stay-at-home mom and not have no businesses, she could do that. But, you mean, like, I want her to be a businesswoman too, just like me. So, like, and then when my kids are younger, my baby mama or my girl or my wife could teach her, like, teach my kids that and shit. And everybody just gonna be straight chilling. And we could pass the businesses down. Maybe they'll sell for a couple million or billion. You mean, like, by that time or shit. Like, that's how you gotta think things. Like, you gotta think about the future before it's the present type shit. Like, once you do that, you're gonna be straight chilling. But I'm gonna go head out. I'll see y'all. Have a good one.